this is Megan Boat, aka Childhood Mi국 Sarim. I would like to start by giving a big shout out to East Meet East. They have made this video possible. The last time I partnered with them, you guys were very interested. East Meet East is the #1 Asian dating app and also the #1 Asian live stream platform. It's not only just for Asian people, which is why we are collabing together, and this video is possible. So if you are single and you are looking for romance, then make sure you visit the description box down below so that you can sign up for the app. Now on to the video. You guys love talking about love and romance and intercultural dating, so of course I'm not gonna be by myself today. I've got to have my girl with me. I'm here today with my girl,
leper sister.
yes.
Huh?
I say my girl, you gotta say your name.
Eunice 언니?
Check out her channel. She also does vlogs about like her life in Korea. And
Yes.
yes. She's Korean.
Yes.
Okay, so today we have another fun topic for you. 5 things Korean boyfriends lie about to their girlfriends, of course.
So the first one is when a guy tells you
손만 잡고 잘게.
정말 오빠
그냥 손만 잡고 잘게. 진짜
아무것도 안 할 거야?
아무것도 안 할 거지.
They tell you
Yeah.
I'm only gonna hold your hands.
And go to sleep.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Yes. And I kind of wanted to bring that up because I feel like because Korean TV is very censored. Like you can't even show somebody smoking a cigarette on TV. It's really funny. When the cigarette is over here, they show it, but then it comes on the lips and then it bleeps out.
Yeah, you can't show it.
You can't show smoking. And so dramas have to be like very clean, very like kind of innocent. And one of you guys even asked me before, you were like, how come in dramas people are like innocent and they do like these like kisses or they don't even like move their lips?
No,
but then in the movies it's like, wham bam, thank you ma'am. And I'm like, it's because dramas need to be on TV. That's not really how people are in real life, but I did notice that guys are a little bit more gentle about how they display that they wanna kick it in the sheets with you. The thing is, I'm not over here trying to say like all guys are a particular way, because of course we know that that's not true, but I just want to clear up the air because dramas make it seem like it's one way and a lot of people get duped and they get surprised when a guy is still trying to knock boots with you.
I love how
They
you say
do.
Knock
It's just in a different way. And I noticed in general in Korea, people don't talk openly about those bedroom activities.
Yeah.
However, they do them a lot. There are people who do it on the first date. There are one-night stands happening all over Hongdae and Itaewon and Gangnam.
It's really true. So when you invite someone over to your house, just make sure that he might get the wrong idea.
Yeah. Because in Korea, hanging out at people's house in general is not like the thing that they do. So a guy staying at a girl or being at a girl's house is actually a big deal. It kind of sends the message that you're interested in knocking boots.
Yeah, and that you're saying yes to everything, kind of.
Yeah, so you kind of have to be careful if you don't really know that guy.
Right.
So don't trust guys more just because you see Korean dramas and you think, oh, every guy is this gentle sheep. If you wouldn't do something in your home country, then don't do it here.
Well said.
That's all I wanted to say.
그래. 언니들 말 들어.
Yes. But I do kind of like how they're more subtle about it. Like I feel like sometimes Western guys are just like, hey. But then in Korea, they're like really good at like looking at like the mood. So like if he's like trying to rush over here and you'll be like, no. He's like, oh, my hand was hurt. No.
It just slipped.
My hand was hurt. You know, I wasn't trying to do nothing. My hand hurt.
And I love it when they're like, and you say, okay, just say no.
No.
무슨 소리? 왜 이러지? 왜 이러지? And I think it's just kind of cute, like the way they act.
They try and slide more into it, so it's more like, oh, your back hurts because you did a back workout today. Let me give you a massage, and then roll up in here. You know. So the next thing that they might lie about, which is interesting, is their past relationships and how much experience they have knocking boots.
That's right, that's right. I mean, vice versa, girls kind of lied about it too, but guys, also lie about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because like how are usually like Western guys are kind of opposite.
Exactly. They would exaggerate. They would lie. You know.
Yeah, I've been with 75 ladies.
I hit that, and all that together.
Yeah.
Maybe the guys too, they wanna maybe look a certain image to their girlfriends too. They don't wanna look like they, you know, slept around or they had too many loves in their lives. They wanna make sure that they pretend like you are the love of their life. Like you're their first, you know? All the girls I had were just whatever, you know, puppy love.
Yeah, and it's interesting because speaking of that, even if let's say they went to a coffee shop or a restaurant with like a past ex-girlfriend and you go there, they might say, oh, this is the first time I'm bringing a girl here.
I've heard that so many times.
Even though they know they done took every girl to this restaurant because it's their spot.
And then like probably the owners are like, oh, 여자친구 어디 있으세요? You know, like where's your girlfriend? You were here like 2 months ago or something.
Why you always lying? Why you always lying? Speaking of things that Korean guys lie about to their girlfriends, East Meet East actually has a polling function as well. So I created an account so that I could ask people what they have lied to their girlfriends about, and these are the responses that I've got. That's such an old throwback picture of me. Like, hopefully no one will recognize me. So one response that I got was people lying about being sad or afraid, and you know that's because I guess guys always pretend like they're tough, they're tough, they're tough. And an interesting one was, you know, a lot of Korean Americans were a little bit opposite in the answers that Koreans here in Korea gave, and that is kind of following the American pattern of saying that they've had more romantic partners than they've had, just to kind of show that they're more experienced. Another response was lying about other women being attractive. Of course, if your girl asks you if that other girl is pretty or not, just say no, okay? Just say no. I'm gonna say personally, I kind of like that lie, okay? Even though I know that girl looks good, I just don't want to hear my man say it. So you're right. Let's hear about some more things that Korean guys typically lie about here in Korea. So the next one is actually really funny because I've only experienced it a little bit, but I have friends who have experienced this with like every boyfriend they've ever made. And that is pretending like they have more money than they do. Especially in the beginning, that's how they rope you in. They be spending all their credit card money to make it seem like, oh, they're gonna buy you this, they're gonna buy you that, buy you the expensive purse, take you to the expensive restaurant, and then once you fall in love, then they be like, actually, I only make this amount of money, I've just been using my credit card.
I'm a scrub. I think it's like in Korea we say 허세, and that they just kind of pretend like they have more than they actually have, and they feel like they need to do that, I guess, to win the girl over. And then in Korea, men pay for a lot of the stuff. Like in the States, like the first day maybe you could split the bill or the guy would pay, and then the second one the girl would pay or something like that. But usually a lot of guys pay for the meal, well, coffee, whatever it is on the first date, the whole shebang on the first date.
Yeah, they like to pay for every little. So the next thing is, we all know that Korea is like the land of PC games, and their PC bongs with huge monitors, big comfortable chairs, big earphones, super fast computers, perfect for PC gaming, and it's like $1 an hour. So if you spend 8 hours there, you're only spending $8.
And like you have the whole like menu there that you can eat jjajangmyeon, ramen, this, hot dogs and everything, and guys just literally live there if they really like playing games and stuff.
And so they know a lot of times the girls don't like that.
They don't.
So they'll lie about where they are. Yeah, lying.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen so many guys that lie to their girlfriends. They're not like going clubbing or they're not doing stuff with other girls, but they just don't want to look like they're kind of a loser or like, you know, or like addicted to games.
They're spending their weekend at the PC bar.
Exactly. So
they think it kind of looks bad.
I know. So they'll rather say like, oh, I'm working or something, you know, like, oh, I'm going to bed. And then what they would do is sometimes go to PC banging with their friends, or even at their house. They would say like, babe, I have to go to sleep, and they'll hang up and then they'll just play games for like 2 hours. So this is like one of the
best one too. Oh, I'm going to bed now, but they're actually going to stay up and play video games. And I've even had them like lie about being at the club and stuff like that too.
That's
true. They know their girlfriend don't like it, so like, I'm going to sleep, but then they like go out.
Yeah. And another thing is like, it's kind of related, but they would always say like, oh, 나 오늘 술 안 마셔. With my guy friends, we're just eating, like no drinks.
We're not drinking. They drunk, red-faced, tripping up and down Hongdae or Itaewon.
Drunk dialing you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, it's not everybody, but I know this happens a lot more here than it does in America. Because in America, you just be like, I'm going to the club. And they be like, you gonna invite me?
Let's go together.
Right. So along the lines of pretending that they have work or that they're not going to the PC bang and stuff like that, sometimes I've heard of people pretending like they're busy or they have work because they don't want to go with their girlfriend to a coffee shop or shopping because they don't like going to certain places.
Yeah. I think this is internationally because a lot of men don't really love shopping, right?
Yeah.
But Korean men too, they really don't want to follow their girlfriends to shopping and like little cafes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's like the girly things to do. Like in Korea is go to cafes, go shopping,
Yeah.
take lots of selfies.
That's right.
But then you'll if you go to a cafe and you see a couple, it's almost always the guy like
Always
holding
taking
a
a
light,
photo.
trying to take a nice picture of his girlfriend, and she's just like, no, over there, over there, over there. Like,
He's just like, he's the photographer.
I ain't gonna lie, that's me too.
Me too.
I'd be like, take this picture of me, make sure my booty look good.
My boyfriend too, always like when the food comes out, he's just like, go ahead.
Yeah.
He just like gives me time, you know? So he knows, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So I hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out Eunice's channel. She's got a lot of great things if you're into Korean cosmetics. If you just want to follow a Korean in her natural habitat, can follow Eunice.
Muchas gracias.
So if you're interested in finding your bae, then you want to go to the description box and download East Meet East, the #1 Asian dating app for the US and beyond. It also has an amazing live streaming feature, and you can use that whether you're single or not. You can chat with people, play music, play games, and even crazy things like the Pocky Challenge. So get on here and find someone who shares similar interests to you.
So if you like this video, like to see more videos, please subscribe to my page down below. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, not Snapchat, because I don't use that no more. I will see ya.